Today we are here on Celebrity Scandal with your host, Briley Bunker.
And Lily Douglas. And today we're going to be talking about celebrity drama that's been happening recently.
Today we are going to discuss the P. Diddy case.
This has been, actually really scary. It's,
It's kind of crazy. Everybody's saying that it's going to, break the whole music culture and everything apart. So it starts off with P. Diddy getting caught doing some crazy things. And
having, these parties.
Called Diddy parties.
Yeah.
And apparently he is related to having something to do with the Michael Jackson case and a few other celebrities. And recently they found that his house leads to a tunnel that led to Michael Jackson's old house.
That's terrifying. Really terrifying.
I know. And apparently Beyonce has everything to do with it. So
yeah, a big thing that they were talking about is how at the Grammy Awards, every time that, Beyonce doesn't win, it happened to Adele. Who else?
Taylor Swift, because Kanye West went on stage and thanked Beyonce during Taylor Swift's.
Yeah, but, the main thing is if you don't thank Beyonce and, because you're the one getting the award, if you don't give some of it, some of the respect to her, then she'll, I guess, kill you?
I don't know. I guess you're, out to be one of her targets.
Yeah.
And
so, if you go back on the Grammy Awards, Adele thinks her, Justin Bieber thinks her.
Oh, yeah.
There's,
JoJo Siwa, she made a joke and thanked her.
Really?
Did you not see that?
There's so many others, though. I can't think. But
apparently, P. Diddy also had something to do with the death of Left Eye, Ali, and Michael Jackson. Those are the main three they were talking about. And there's so many.
Their what's the same? Their birthdays?
It's either their birthdays or their death dates. I don't know.
And then his album. So it's all the 4th or something.
Yeah.
It all has something to do with his 4. And then his album cover is 444. It's all crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So creepy.
There's all kinds of allegations. And there was one wherever. So Beyonce and Jay-Z were dating or married for a while. And they were really good friends with P. Diddy. And apparently P. Diddy was going out killing and having these freak-offs and basically trying to get people to do stuff that would serve as blackmail to make sure Beyonce stayed on top and made sure that she was always going to be the best. And that's why all these celebrities are thanking her whenever they win stuff, whenever she doesn't win.
And she, also about Adele, which is kind of crazy, is when she went up, she was crying. Everyone thought it was joy, but looking back, at her video, if you go watch it, it just looks like tears just falling down from her face, just how terrified she was.
Yep. And I saw all kinds of TikToks, Instagram reels. There's so many, posts. There's a P. Diddy Netflix documentary. So P. Diddy just got caught with security surveillance cameras of him and his ex-girlfriend in a room and him beating her.
I haven't heard about that.
Yeah. And it was so she tried to run. And moral of the story, she was trying to run out of the hotel room and she was only in a towel and she was running, and in the hotel by the elevators, he throws her on the ground and starts kicking her and everything. It was awful.
That's awful.
Yeah, and
he's just there's something big about him. And I think he's about to go to jail it's all about to spill out.
Yeah. And there are so many celebrities that know everything. And they go on these podcasts and they're I'm just going to say, and it's almost like they're speaking code. They're Lady Gaga, you need to speak up. All this, you need to speak up. This one girl, I was watching her and she brought on this lady that apparently knew everything, and she was naming off artists, multiple artists that you would never think that would be a part of this. And she was you need to speak up. You need to go ahead and say something because you won't get in trouble if you say something now. And she's saying all of the pop culture is about to break apart and everything's about to become unfolded.
Eminem made a song too.
Eminem, yeah. Apparently Eminem's a big one. Justin Bieber. Apparently Justin Bieber is one of the most recent ones of P. Diddy's victims. I don't know.
That's so crazy though. I'm just I hope it all gets out. He deserves to get in trouble for all that.
He's an awful person.
Also, I don't know if we mentioned this, but like at his little parties that he had, he got caught with like millions of baby oil, and the baby oil was so like people couldn't run away.
Mm-hmm.
Like the floor was too slippery, so people couldn't.
Yeah, I've heard many stories about the whole baby oil situation.
This is all just like so crazy.
I don't like this whole, it's making me nervous. Like, whenever, I love Beyonce's songs, but listening to her now, I'm like,
it changes like my whole entire
thought.
viewpoint of
Yeah.
it.
And other artists, like, it's so sad.
Yeah.
I've seen so many TikToks, though. TikTok has been making so many jokes about this. And it's like, so there was a list. You know, there was a list of, like, victims they wanted to all. And everybody's, like, freaking out because their favorite artist isn't on the list. And they're, like, so excited.
Yeah. I just hope he gets in trouble, and I hope it all goes over after he gets in trouble.
Overall, I hope he gets in trouble, and I'm here to listen to more of the tea that comes out.
Yeah.
And the connections.
Well, that's it for today.
See you again on Celebrity Scandal.